Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2021 Volkswagen Atlas SEL V6. This one is Pyrite Silver Metallic, which is a new color for this year. It features the LED headlights, LED running lights, the air intakes down here at the base, the more aggressive chin on the front, Volkswagen's new front logo. It continues with the sharp line down the side under the door handles and into the wheel arches. Nice bold line there. New 20-inch alloy wheels, chrome roof rails, chrome window sills at the base of the windows, chrome exhaust tips on the back, an oversized reflector on the back, an enlarged chrome strip under the tail lights in the back, new Volkswagen logo on the back as well, new LED tail lights. Continues with keyless entry on all four doors, adaptive cruise control, lane assist, blind spot monitoring, autonomous emergency braking, and rear cross traffic alert. All of those are standard. Also adding dynamic road sign display. Let's take a look inside. On this one here, you do have 3-seat memory as usual, and then you also have your lumbar support here, forward and back, seat back as well. Nice bold white stitching right here on the leatherette seat. It's also heated. Adjustable headrest right there with this little button here. And as we climb further inside here, you'll see you still get the power door locks. One touch up, one touch down on the windows with a window lock right here, so you can actually lock out the two rear windows if you have rambunctious kids that like to mess with the windows and drive you nuts. Also, you have power mirrors, heated mirrors. Although the heated mirror icon is no longer here, it's incorporated into the defrost settings now for the vehicle. It continues with Volkswagen's digital cockpit. They've had this since 2019 on the SEL. It's a great upgrade for the car. Fuel gauge is right here, temperature gauge here, and then this new widescreen version of the well, it's not new anymore, but the widescreen version of the digital cockpit with 3 customizable displays there. There's your crop screen, there's your dial screen, and then of course that widescreen. You do also have automatic headlights. All weather lights have now replaced fog lights. So you have automatic headlights here, and you pull out on this to turn on the all weather lights. They basically light up your peripherals like ditches on the side or drop-offs in the road. You can see those. As again, they don't do fog lights anymore. Down here, you have a coin box for storage. A small pair of sunglasses or medium-sized pair of sunglasses will fit in there nicely. You do have a leather-wrapped flat-bottom steering wheel, just as you did before. They've eliminated the piano black 3-spoke wheel with this new wheel. It does have a flat silver finish. However, there is a little piano black down here at the base. The mapping of the buttons is all still the same, with the exception of the heated steering wheel now being moved up here. But I do like the feel of the steering wheel. It feels a little more substantial here. Very nice. New Volkswagen logo in the middle. MIB2 radio, which allows you to do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or MirrorLink using one of these 2 USB ports down here. Also, there's wireless charging now, so you can put your phone down here. I'll put this phone down here and see if that works. Should see that light up. There it goes. It's now charging. Stanley Cup Champions 2019, St. Louis Blues. Pretty nice. All right. And then there's a 12-volt charger port right there. There's also a pretty nice backup camera associated with this car. It has trajectory steering. You turn the wheel left, you turn the wheel right. It does move the yellow lines there to show you where you're headed. Also, you have the green line. Go ahead and pull that back up. The green line here stays straight, shows you where you're headed if you go straight back. And then also the red line signifies where your bumper is. And I just kind of activated another button here. You can do your trailer view. You can do different multifaceted setup here, so you can actually change the view of what you're looking at here. Pretty nice that you can do all that. We'll go ahead and turn that off. That's set up with your park distance control. This little button right here, that's on the SEL and above. I'm sorry, SE Tech now and above. Push button start right here. Electronic parking brake right here. You just lift up on that to put it on. Push down on a brake and push down on that button at the same time to take it off. You do have all-wheel drive with this one, 4Motion in other words, so you have a snow mode, You have your normal, eco, sport, and custom modes right here. And I can select them by touching buttons on the screen and adding fingerprints, or I can touch down here and push and change it and minimize fingerprints on the screen. Also, you have off-road and then off-road custom. Off-road custom is going to allow me to tweak different aspects of the drive here. So hill descent, I can turn off. I can start or take off hill start assist, parking assist, I can turn it on and off. So I can set all that up again using this custom setting. In the armrest here, you do have a USB port right there. There's my Mophie case right there, so I could charge my phone and show you that. But lots of storage in here. USB port right there, of course, gives you 3 up front. 2 more on the back there. We'll see that in a second. They continue with the wood grain interior across the dash here and into the door. CD player is down here with an SD card reader. Actually 2. There's an SD card reader here and 1 here. One's going to contain your navigation SD card for data, and then the other one's going to be free for you to do music or video on that. Extra holders right here as well. Your manuals are down here, of course. There's a look again at that leatherette seat. The SEL is the first trim where you're going to have a power seat for the passenger side. First trim. You won't have that in anything lower. As you look at that headrest there. Seat belt adjust right there. If you can see that. And then up above, giant panoramic sunroof with a power sunshade. This retracts and goes all the way back. And then you do also have a power sunroof as well. So you just push up on that and it retracts and goes back. And it stacks on top of that pane of glass there. But the second pane of glass does not move. And there's a look at your sunroof there. Pop-up windscreen right here. You do also have CarNet free of charge for you for 5 years. Your information button here, roadside assistance here, and SOS button here. Now with roadside assistance, even though CarNet is free for 5 years, your roadside assistance is only free for 3 years, 36,000 miles. You do have dome light buttons up here as well, and a vanity mirror right here with the light above, LED light now instead of incandescent, so that's a little softer light, nicer looking light, especially at night. This one has the HomeLink mirror. That's an auto dimming mirror with 3-door garage door memory on the bottom here. So there's 3 buttons down here for your 3-car garage that you can program there. All right, let's take a look at the middle row here. This Pyrite Silver color is new for this year. It replaces Reflex Silver as you look at the alloy wheel there. This particular car comes in at $46,720. The extras are going to include the dual captain's chairs for $695, auto dimming mirror for $325, monster mats for $285, and a cargo cover or privacy cover in the back for $200. Here's a look at those captain's chairs. Bold white stitching right here. These seats are not heated. You have to go to an SEL Premium to get heated seats up for, on the second row. But with the captain's chairs, there's access to the third row. And you don't actually have to go around the front of the seat to get to the third row. You just lift up on this handle here. Seat pitches forward, the bottom drops out. So that car seat stays strapped in. Just remove the kid. Just please remember to remove the kid. And then you can access the third row. And those headrests just flick up with the flick of a wrist there. Notice how high off the floor the back seats are. And it's a 2-seater back here in the back and 2 seaters here. So this is a 6-seater setup. If you go with a bench setup, you would have a 3rd seat in the middle here. As I put that seat back and lift up on that bar to slide it back, lots of leg room here. Lots and lots of leg room here. I have about 6 to 7 inches of knee space between me and the back of the seat here where it's set. But keep in mind this middle seat is all the way back, but I can adjust this seat to accommodate someone sitting behind me. You can truly get 6 adults in this car, and I still have 3 to 4 inches of knee space right here. Magazine pocket here and here. As you look up at that giant panoramic sunroof, nice looking sunroof there. There's a look at the instrument cluster right there. And then I'm going to put this on radio so you can see the radio set up there. It's AM, FM, and satellite. Keep in mind that CD player's in the glove box. There's a look at your climate controls, your USB setups right there. Center armrest right here. And then also, you do have sunshades from the SE trim and up. You have sunshades there so you can protect your babies from direct sunlight. They're in a car seat here. Precious cargo, we don't want to mess that up. So we make sure we have those sunshades in there. There are no door locks on these 2 rear doors. The door locks are only going to be on the 2 up front. So there's not an issue where the child actually or accidentally hitting a door lock and opening a door there. There are child locks on the doors as well. Here's your climate control right here. Still has the plastic on it here, but you can actually lock this out up front. And then you do also have 2 USBs and a 3-prong plug-in in this square flap right here. So you have that for a laptop or whatever you can charge on the way while you're driving. Let's take a look at the back. As we go to the back here, this does have an easy kick open hatch as well. Trailer hitch is going to be standard. That easy kick open hatch will not work while that car is running. There's a look through from the back to the front. Look at that giant sunroof there, that panoramic sunroof, center console there. This is a true 6-seater. As I pan back here, these seats will fold flat. Just flick this little lever here, and those seats fold down flat. Cargo blocks here, monster mats here, and then below this floor here, this little carpeted floor. That's part of your cargo containment system. There's a cargo mat. I'm sorry, cargo cover right here, still in the plastic. And then below that, you do have this carpet here, and there's a spare tire below that. You just remove this little wing nut looking thing right here, and your spare is below that. If someone over at Cadillac is looking for a car, that's why they're honking. I'm sorry, guys. And you pull up on this little lever here, and that puts the seat back into the upright position. It's hard to do this with one hand. There you go. And then you just hit this little button here to close it. This car comes with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it. That's 4 years, 50,000 miles. That also gets you 2 years of free maintenance. Your 10, 20, and 30,000-mile oil change are covered by the dealership. Or actually, the 10 and 20 are covered by Volkswagen, and the 3rd year is by our dealership. So if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, you're going to get a 3rd year, 10,000-mile oil change as well. A third 10,000-mile oil change. Also, if you buy from me, Bommarito St. Peter's here in St. Louis, you'll get a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty, free of charge. If this video has helped you in any way, please make sure you ask for me. If you have any questions at all, give me a call, 636-290-4257. That's 636-290-4257. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.